in all its manifestations. These are the words of Christian Zimmermann, uttered 50 years ago when he won the 9th Frédéric Chopin piano competition. This profound truth that these words carry and bring to us has lost nothing of the merit. And to me, it's a great honor today to be standing here before you as the speaker of the Polish Sejm, who, on behalf of the Sejm of the Republic of Poland, shall present the second prize in this competition, and one who will enjoy together with you nearly a century of the Chopin tradition, unbroken. We could practically say this Chopinesque continuity of the spirit we've been accompanied by for so many years, emphasizing that the continuity and survival of the Polish nation is not solely a political function, not just a historical fact, that there beyond it weaving is this subtle leaf of culture, the thread of culture, something that binds us together, that makes us one, irrespective of our political choices, the creed or its lack. You saw yourselves in these recent days what was happening in Poland, what the social media was showing, how lively did people comment upon the successive days of auditions, the stages, and all the controversies. They were a bit different style than we sometimes do in the Polish parliament. But even the parliament, even the Sejm, please excuse us, we've managed to Chopinize those. We did it through 2 concerts by outstanding pianists in the hall of the parliament. All the political powers met there. Our foreign guests, also the employees of the Arch-Chancellery. For an hour, we were better people. Is that too little? That's too little to show, but even that hour was worth living. I must tell you that I've changed the bells calling for voting for excerpts from Chopin thanks to the National Institute. We presented the manuscript of Tosso, the song Envoy, which Poland bought just several months ago. Very important words were said here. Please let me quote 2 sentences that are very memorable. The first comes from Stanisław Zakroczymski, an ardent and avid pianist, the head of my cabinet. Prelude Opus 28 is what he commented upon, and he said something that is now part of my conscience. This is the struggle of the human against fate for happiness. And that's the recording of that fate. Let's look at Chopin's life. That was not a life that we could say was a life fulfilled, and that it brought him luck and happiness in all the areas, in all the dimensions of his humanity. We know how he suffered. We know how he suffered in love due to illness and malady and parting from this world. But please do see, ladies and gentlemen, that luckily his music and that this short life of his he lived is giving millions of people all around the world this happiness. Millions are happy because Chopin was alive, that he was there. Is it not touching this most profound mystery of happiness? It doesn't always make happy the one who gives happiness to others, but in nothing does it belittle the importance of that happiness, given through work, through toil. And the other one, which comes from my colleague Dorota Niedziela, Deputy Speaker, this is music that lets itself be heard. Chopin's music is the music that lets itself be heard, not something that you listen to, that it itself lets itself be heard. Among the cacophony of words and sounds, the music you've heard from the stage of the Polish National Philharmonic, the Warsaw Philharmonic, was this momentous rift in the silence, the type of sound that reaching us changes our lives for the better, rather than making us panic, making us nervous. We lose nothing, we gain. May I wish, congratulating everyone, all and sundry, all the participants in this competition, a record-breaking number of pianists, 642, who applied for this competition, absolutely record-breaking in the world. To all of you, but of course especially to the winners, I wish, like Marta Czajkowska, the minister, said, may this be the beginning and not the end. May now all the doors of concert halls and hearts open to you. May you bring this happiness to people that Chopin wanted to give them, composing and penning down his notes, penning down his scores, so that they always believed and knew that the world needs them and their art. It's not so that this world will be worse without them. This thin thread of our humanity would have been broken. We'd be an empty shell. Congratulating all of you, I have that living hope that we, the politicians too, will be affected and made better. We, the politicians, will be made better by this Chopin competition. Please allow a moment of naive faith. And to you, members of the jury, may I thank for all the hard work you made. May I thank all the founders of the prizes. May I thank the Frédéric Chopin Institute for this huge work which you put into our possibility of living through this great celebration. On behalf of the Polish Parliament, I thank you, especially I thank this great citizen of two countries, two homelands, Poland and France, to Frédéric Chopin. I hope that this evening, this concert, wherever he is, gives him tremendous satisfaction and happiness. Thank you very much.